Hi everybody, my name is Seanster 2.5 and I am here to announce that the Seanster 2.5 polls are officially back on the channel. I would have done this video a lot sooner, but I had my reasons. One of which finishing off the Shippuden chapters for Naruto to Boruto the Seanster cut. And the second reason being is that we have two new members of the family that I either want food or a lot of attention, but don't worry, I love them all the same. On the right you've got Bonnie, and on the left you've got Clyde. Say hi, Clyde. Don't worry, we're still working on that. I think he's probably just hungry. I should probably feed him after this video's over. Now that those reasons are out of the way, let's get right into the main business of the topic of this video. Can't speak English today. So, for those who don't remember 2 weeks ago, I recently did a poll about Gotham Knights, whether we should have Nightwing or Red Hood be the main character for the story all the way to its ending. Well, that is just one of many changes that can happen to the channel and would hopefully mold our adventures into something more exciting because, well, you know, there are some video games that may seem impossible at the moment, but yeah, that's because it was only a straightforward path. But when, let's say, games have multiple endings or like any character you could choose from, or one of those little page turn video games. If there's like anything that goes into that description, then I'll be using the polls to decide where we go to next, because not only will it help the channel, and you're going to love this one, but it's also going to help in production of the Seansterverse What Ifs, perhaps even a manual Seanster Let's Play, and maybe other future projects in the future that maybe there might be more of. Gotta keep our fingers crossed there. So on the community page of my channel, I either use an image poll or text poll that will allow me to bring the options out on the table for all those watching my videos. And of course I will be doing these every once in a while, but some of these polls could hold up to 4 choices per topic. And each one of them will hopefully shape the adventures of our channel that will be happening in our future Let's Plays. But for those who aren't familiar with these text polls, well, you should know that these things made quite an impact even before I did this video. Examples. Remember this Seanstermation's Mirai poll where I asked if anyone would like me to do a Mirai movie that's 2 hours and 30 minutes long, or season 2 with 50 or more episodes? Yep, we're getting more episodes, baby. Remember that final Dragon Ball FighterZ one-off special where Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta defeated his Super Saiyan Blue self? Yep. That was all thanks to your help. Remember back in Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Dual Link Evolution, where I had a choice between Yu-Gi-Oh! Art 5 story mode or the Vrain story mode? Yep, that was all you too. I cannot be more thankful for that too. Remember when I promised that one of these 3 games from the Naruto Storm Trilogy was going to make it to the channel? Well, due to things popping up here and now and then, I hadn't really gotten around to doing Naruto Storm 3 full burst for the channel yet, but don't worry, I'm definitely going to put a pin on that one. If not 2024's lineup, then definitely 2025's lineup, I promise you that. And the same is very much true today with the latest poll I did 3 weeks ago, and so far we've got 4 votes for Mortal Kombat 11. Well, looks like the last one-off special for the year is going to be a pretty spicy one so far, but don't worry, it could change. I think I better probably explain the rules of these two right now, I think. Yeah, I should do it now. Wait, but silly me, I almost forgot. A lot of people are going to think, Seanster, what about some choices that are practically impossible to do for 4 options? What if there's like 5 options? Or 6 options? Heck, even 9,000 options? Well, there's a solution to that. And it comes in the mighty form of We'll Decide, baby. That's right. If there is more than 5 options to choose from on what's going to be happening for the channel, or a choice that's going to be happening in one of the Seanster Let's Plays or Seansterverse What Ifs, then do not worry, because this little website will help us out absolutely fantastic. Because as you can see, you can add pretty much up to 100 choices. Okay, I mean, I kind of exaggerated with the over 9,000 choices, but, you know, it's still more than what YouTube's polls can provide. So if there is ever a 5th option, or if there is a part in the story mode where there's like multiple options, but knowing me, I just don't know what to decide, then this Wheel Decide will help out. Or, it can help us all out. It really can. It really can. Okay, now that's done. Where was I at? Oh yes, the Injustice 2 and Mortal Kombat 11 thing. So, I don't think I've told anyone else before this, but I shall tell you now that before we go on a Christmas and New Year's hiatus, we are going to be having one last one-off special for this year, and it is going to be either Mortal Kombat 11 or Injustice 2, which, you know, both games I heard were pretty good. But for the Mortal Kombat case, I'm gonna try to avoid any fatalities, brutalities, or even the X-rays attacks, just because, well, let's just say that YouTube doesn't take too kindly to the brutal and fatality part. But nevertheless, it will still, hopefully it will be a nice one-off special to end off. But as you saw in the polls, it showed either Kronika's Hourglass from Mortal Kombat 11 or Brainiac's ship from Injustice 2. Now, the reason why I put this on there is that in the future, I may have explained this in the polls already, but whichever one gets chosen will play a key factor in the future of the Seansterverse What Ifs, because after the whole What If basis, there's probably going to be something to wrap up the whole series by the next 2 years, maybe 3. Let's see how well it goes. Maybe it might continue afterwards. I mean, we just don't know yet. But for that one-off special, there are going to be some ground rules, mainly for the Mortal Kombat 11 part, because as for Injustice 2, any character can be chosen, and you could choose any of your favorite characters. And if it comes down to a part where it can't be selected merely for, you know, like a four poll, a 4-option poll, or a 2-option poll, or a 3-option poll, then that's when I'm going to be using the wheel. But for Mortal Kombat 11, there's going to be a few restrictions in place. Like, for instance, there are only a couple of characters that I cannot select for the one-off special, as this one-off special is mainly going to be focusing on the Mortal Kombat side of the special, meaning any characters that aren't from Mortal Kombat, like Joker, Spawn, Robocop, Terminator, or even Rambo, as much as I would love to play them are not valid, because, you know, that selected character might go on to being in the Seansterverse What Ifs. But aside from the guest characters, there are also even Mortal Kombat characters that I might be restricting. Now, I know this sounds unfair, but recently the new Mortal Kombat 1 from 2023, not the very first Mortal Kombat, I mean Mortal Kombat 1 that was done in 2023 as in a reboot of the Mortal Kombat universe, with Liu Kang leading the charge instead of Raiden. But for those who are unfamiliar with the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, then don't worry, it will all become clear if you play it. But for those who are familiar with the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, then you obviously you'll understand why in a minute. But the characters I'm going to be restricting from the Mortal Kombat one-off special, if it does end up being a Mortal Kombat 11 one-off special, and their names are, see if I can get this all in one go. We've got this paper right here. Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Raiden, Kitana, and Shang Tsung are off the list. Whew, okay, well, thank goodness I listed out the non-Mortal Kombat characters, otherwise it would have been a mouthful. But the reason why those 5 characters are not on the list is mainly due to spoilers, which I'm not going to reveal about the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, for the sake of, if Mortal Kombat 1 was coming for the channel, I'd like to keep the hype factor up. But mainly because I love to give the other characters a chance, you know. And if we do play Mortal Kombat 1 in the future, then, well, we'll see. We'll see the characters that are barred, but you know, I just feel there's a good chance. But I digress. Although those characters are not going to be in the Wild Special, don't worry, there's plenty of variety left. Including, but I'm not excluding the Mortal Kombat DLC characters that were included in the Aftermath DLC. That means characters like Nightwolf, Sindel, Fujin, Melina, Rain, Shiva. They're all staying in there, so don't worry. For those who are fans of any of those characters, they're in there too, along with the good old Meister Johnny Cage. But as long as it isn't Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Kitana, Rain, or Shang Tsung, it's all okay. Now, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be mean. If I am, I do apologize. But it's mainly due to the reason to get the hype factor up if we do decide to play Mortal Kombat 1 for the channel. And for those who know what happens in the story, then you know, there you go. It's a nice little nod. But for those who aren't familiar with the story, if you have the game yourself, you could check it out. But if you don't, well, stay tuned, because it's only going to get better from there. I can guarantee it. Now, this is a main important part. If you haven't made a decision yet, then do not worry. Do not worry. It's totally all right. And the same goes with the Genshin one-off specials, because after Gotham Knights, we're going to be having another Genshin one-off special where it will be between either Yoimiya or Baiju that gets to be side along with Kave's, Kave's story quest. But if it comes down to it, then we'll either just flip a coin, use wheel decide. We've got all the options. So don't feel pressured to vote in these. These are all entirely optional for the sake of improving the stories of what's to come in the channel. Mainly the Seansterverse what ifs, maybe the Seanster cuts. The Seanster cuts. It can be apparently anything recently. And while these won't appear as often as they are with one of my videos, they'll hopefully create new stories and new adventures for us to share, and I cannot wait to experience each one. And I only ask of this because, well, it just would feel boring, setting the courses for our adventures all by myself. So, with your help, maybe we could go on journeys that we've never been to before. Anything you could possibly think of, it is right there on the table, no matter where we go from here, I hope it will be an awesome time, and I cannot wait to share more videos with you as the year continues. Now, of course, the polls will have deadlines, but they won't be too punishing. Let's take the Mortal Kombat 11 and Injustice 2 one, for example. Say it ends at the end of November. That's how much time you have because pretty much are going on hiatus in December. So, the sooner we get to the, just take as long as you need. Take as long as you need. No worries about that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I think I pretty much said everything, of course. Again, I'll be sure to keep everyone posted when a new poll pops up, but I'm gonna be, I'm not gonna be annoying about it. I'm gonna let everyone take a breather first after these polls are released. But no matter which poll you choose, it will shape the adventure even more, and I cannot wait to hear your views, your choices in the future series to come, especially when there could be games in the future that have alternate endings, multiple character endings, anything you can think of, even if it's ideas for Seansterverse what ifs, or any Seanster Cut features, like already we did the sequel trilogy of Star Wars, the Seanster Cut, and of course now we're doing the Seanster Cut, which the second part of Shippuden. Hopefully it will come out at the end of September too. It is a big part, though. I mean, I don't know how Kishimoto was able to keep it up with all, but Shippuden is a massive part. But hopefully part 3 shouldn't be too bad. And then we got the whole Boruto thing in 2024, but I digress. But with that out of the way, I believe that's going to be the end of the video. I think I've managed to get every explanation out there. And for those who were expecting to choose or try to put the names of Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Kitana, Raiden, and Shang Tsung out there, I do apologize, but I hope that it'll be understandable because of what goes on in Mortal Kombat 1, and if we do decide to play it for the channel, then, well, it just kind of brings a bit of a surprise factor, because, what would adventures be if there were a few surprises along the way? But again, for those who are familiar with the Mortal Kombat 1 story mode, I'm looking forward to seeing you then. But for those who don't, well, I'm looking forward to seeing you then too. It'll be quite a surprise either way, and hopefully the understanding of why those characters won't be in the one-off special, it will all become clear. But no matter what happens, I hope to see everybody there with more adventures to come, especially with the climax of the Gotham Knights series coming very, very soon. Again, I could not be more thankful for all your support. It really means a lot to me, and I hope that we can share more adventures, more excitement, whether it be, thanks to the help of the polls, or just a good adventure in general. No matter what happens, this year, the years ahead are going to be even better, what sort of an adventure would it be if I didn't hear the opinions of all those who were very dear to me? And, well, I'd like to give you that choice, because, well, you do so much for me, and hopefully with the polls, I get to do a little something for you. It's a win-win. So, again, if you enjoyed this video and the adventures to come, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming soon. And, of course, from everyone here at Seanster5, as well as everyone from the Master Legion and everyone in the Seanster Patrol made by Family Manny Posse, thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all, hopefully, by Saturday for another episode of Gotham Knights where we finally take down Jacob Kane. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all had a fun time today, and I'll see you all next time for more fun. Take care and have a safe rest of the week. Bye-bye. Yeah, I should probably go feed the cats now. They can really be hungry sometimes, but I love them.